Good morning. Welcome to Thursday. Our first stop here on Thursday always has really crystal clear water, and with all that's going on around here, I think this pool stays inordinately clean. I have a suspicion there's some homeowner help here. So anyway, I've already been kind of working here. Let's take our chems. Okay, yeah, there's just a few leaves in this pool. Clean it up and we'll move on real quick. Okay, so just like last week, it was a really good winter pool. It's like a 1.5. So there's plenty of chemicals with the amount of use that this pool is getting. The pH is very low, not too low, but it's like a 7.2. It's actually perfect. I checked the floater. There's a 3/4 of a tab in there, so I think we're good for this week. I'm gonna brush it up and we'll move on. All right, this little kidney bean cleans up really nice and quick. So we've been here for about 10 minutes and we've brushed everything. The water looks great. We have a tab in the floater, that's from last week. And we have plenty of chemicals. It's like a 1.5 or a 2, more like a 1.5, that makes me happier. I don't want super high chlorine levels in the winter. Anyway, this pool is cleaned up. Let's move on. Okay, stop 2 here on Thursday, and I'm gonna name this pool. This is called the Beachside Beauty, and this pool is the closest to the coast on my route. I usually am not a real coastal route person, but these people are parents of my next door neighbors, and I am so happy that I get the opportunity to clean this pool, serve this family, and yeah, there's multi-generations that use this pool, so it's really super cool. It obviously keeps itself really clean. I love the choices they made, regardless of how I feel, you know, about the pool deck, in the sense that this pool deck gets really dirty quickly, easily. But if you don't have any dirt, there's dirt over there. Like I said before, this is a construction zone, and they're putting down a putting green for me. And isn't that nice of them? But yeah, so that's not done yet. I digress. So this pool is, you know, we're a couple months out from, you know, probably like 4 months out from a filter clean, and it's looking good. We're on our way probably to another one. I'll do one in May, and then we'll be totally ready for all the way until, you know, like September or something, maybe even Halloween. But anyway, talking too much. Speaking of talking too much, I had a funny thing happen to me yesterday. I love my Toyota truck, right? But I also have another car that I never drive. It's a 2010 Mercedes, and it's a really great car, but I never drive it, and it's just sitting there, right? And so the other day when I took the corgis to the groomer, I noticed that I mean, it was just a big hassle putting them all in the pool truck. I took everything out, and then I put the 4 little dogs in, and it was really super, you know, hectic and whatever. So I've kind of determined that, you know, I need a new car, and I think a truck would be perfect. I can get rid of my car that I don't use, get a bigger truck, and then everybody's happy, right? So I did that. I found the truck. I found a 2016 Toyota Tundra with 90,000 miles on it. If you know anything about Toyotas, that's barely broken in. Beautiful method rims on it, like 31-inch method rims. Yeah, okay, but anyway, I wanted it, okay? So I went and made the deal, and I took my Mercedes to CarMax to get it sold. I don't want to put it on Auto Trader and have 20 people come and lowball me. I just wanted to sell it. So they gave me a good price. I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to go forward and do it. So I sell my car to CarMax. The person from the car dealership comes and picks me up, and then I need to test drive the car still. Oh, okay, yeah, great. Oh, by the way, did you know, you know, right, that the rims that are on the car, these really nice Method rims, that's going to be an extra $3,000. $3,000 extra dollars for the rims that are on the car. Yeah. So I called off the deal immediately. I went back to CarMax immediately and I got my Mercedes back. You know, it's probably just the universe telling me, just hold on to that old truck of yours, that truck you call Vader, and, you know, drive that thing until the wheels fall off. I have 265,000 miles on that. It's a 2004. But the reason I'm telling you guys this is that if you guys go out and try to buy a new vehicle or a new to you vehicle, make sure you go to a reputable dealership, because just like pool builders, you can get into a nightmare if you don't deal with reputable people. Okay, so chems are non-existent here. That's like a 0 and a very low pH, perfect alkalinity. And then our cyanuric is, I don't know, maybe that part of the tab got a little wet. But yeah, we're in the ideal range there. That's fine. So anyway, I want to raise the cyanuric a little bit. So I'm going to add a tab this week. I'm kind of low on the liquid, and so this pool is, you know, doing really good. And I'm going to brush it and we'll move on. Okay, we're here at Maggie the Boxer's pool. Okay, this is Maggie's pool, and yeah, there's a kitty cat over there. He's watching over me. Yeah, this you know, this pool is a testament to the Hayward Navigator. Now that guy, like I've said before, is at least 10 years old. Look what the job he's doing. I haven't done anything to the pool. The only thing I've done is taken out the worms from the pump basket. I have added nothing. We had a ton of chemicals in from last week. Even with all the rain, I'm sure this pool gets a ton of rainwater. It is high. If you look at the level is right up there underneath, just right underneath the coping. We're covering the tile, but our skimmer is still working. So anyway, I'm gonna brush it up and we'll be moving on to the big fatty. Okay, once again, I'm a lucky pool guy. This pool keeps itself clean. It is not a new pool, but it sure performs like one. Anyway, we're moving on. Big fatty time. And I'll tell you what, this is as clean as I've ever seen the pool. So much so that I'm slightly worried that maybe another pool guy came and cleaned the pool. I do not think so. But look at this water, man. This is, you know, it's like the big fatty is fed by a mountain stream. I mean, look at that water. It is so crystal clear and wonderful. And if you remember last week, all I did was add a tab to each floater. There's a tab in the spa. There's a tab here in the main pool. I'm telling you. Now, I know this is a lot of rainwater for sure, but don't glance over the fact that there's literally nothing in the pool. There's something over there, you know, Telsa 90, hello. So yeah, first off, let's take our chems. Okay, here we are in the deep end to take our chems. All right, what's your guess, guys? Is there gonna be anything in here? I think there's, I'll tell you what, for a 60,000 gallon pool, being chlorinated by a salt cell and 2 chlorine floaters, I'm actually in love with that. Okay, now in August, September, that will not do it for this pool. All right, going forward, let's check out our salt. And our salt, for the first time I've ever seen, is actually lower. I think it was like 3,300. It's like 3,100. So that's still producing, but yeah, I got to add here real quick. And the weatherman says that there's not going to be any more rainstorms for at least another week. They're such liars. Okay, it's Telsa 90 time. Here we have some stuff back there in the hiding behind me. Okay, so yeah, I definitely need to purchase a new pole. I went into my wholesaler today, and unfortunately they didn't have it. So no worries. There we go. Okay, that's it. I've retrieved everything that was back there. Uh-oh. That's the one thing about these bags, and Riptide guys can speak to this. You don't want to let all that stuff out that you just picked up. Oh, actually, there's stuff on the floor. Let me grab that real quick. You know, I can net these things out. I mean, I'm good with the net, but why? Yeah, this is absolutely my favorite little toy. Yeah, that's why I thought this thing was going to get all scraped up. You hear that? It actually sounds like it's grinding, but as we observed yesterday, see, the pole is just needs replacement. Oh guys, I can't make this up. So I'm here at the Demoralizer. Yeah, that's the name of this pool. And did anybody see what's going on here? So just my guess is that we had tons of rain this weekend. In fact, we had it this week, Monday, Tuesday, and yesterday, Wednesday. And yeah, so there's dirt and algae all along the sides of those. Okay, so this pool gets used no matter what, I guarantee it. Look at all the floaty things, the toys, everything. Okay, so you know, once again, your pool man is not a party cleanup guy, okay, and he's not a disaster cleanup guy. So they put the fiber rolls here, and so yeah, I can see that, you know, that's not, there's a drain right there, which, yeah, I guess that's okay. But once again, there still needs to be something, some sort of barrier put here. The fiber roll, yeah, I'm not believing that that's doing it. Look at this pool. There's algae all over this pool, and that's because the filtration system is overrun with dirt, and then the family uses it. And to boot, here's another fun thing. The pool was overfilling, overcresting, and now the homeowner has been siphoning water out of it. Okay, so let's see. I just got here. I haven't done anything to the pool. Let's see what's going on here. So he's putting it in the V-ditch. Yeah, and it's still going. So like last week, we were at one of our other pools here. Yeah, this guy thought he was doing a good job, and now he's screwed himself, where that's going to cost him like another $100 in water just this month. So anyway, you guys, I make these videos not because I like being pissed off on camera. I make these videos to show you how to not treat your pool, or how to treat your pool. Okay, so, you know, thank you to the homeowner for like attempting to do something there, but that didn't help anything at all. I actually would think that it would have been better just to leave all of the water in and allow your pool service professional to do it. Now, if it was cresting or something like that, which, you know, yeah, those fiber rolls are doing a bang up job. I'll tell you what, yeah, this has been a rough day. I just had a wonderful interaction with the Big Fatty's homeowner, and yeah, that was not a good interaction. So anyway, I'm gonna start here. At least there's not a ton of whatever in the spa. You know, the spa looks relatively clean. All right, there's a reason I call this pool the demoralizer. Yeah, algae all over the place, not just the dirt, okay? There's no chlorine in this pool every single week. The homeowner siphoned out, basically half of a day of water. So we've just been adding water in the 2 hours that I've been here. Water looks okay. There's still all kinds of algae here that I'm still brushing with the metal brush, which you don't want to be using the metal brush. It means you're losing. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna keep cleaning on, and I'm done talking here, but we'll move on. Okay, so I've kind of done these 3 pools here backwards. I went to the worst one first. That's one is done. And so we're here at our middle pool, and the water level is really high. Homeowner has not had time to evacuate the water like this, so I'm going to do this for him while I'm here. But I'm not going to be here that long. I mean, look at this pool. It's absolutely gorgeous. MX6, Zodiac MX6 doing his thing. And, you know, I mean, I only have this pool at 2,700, and look at him go. So anyway, I'm gonna take my chems and we won't be here long. Okay, what do you guess? I think we don't have probably too much, but no, perfect winter pool. There we go. So it's like a 2, perfect pH, great alkalinity, and low cyanuric, because we never use tabs here. I'm not going to use one, and we're at 2,400. So yeah, in the next couple of weeks I'm going to be adding, I said that a couple of weeks ago, but we continue to have rain, so what can I say? I will be adding salt when the time is right. Okay, that's it here. Not a whole lot to do today, thankfully. I do deserve a break after that last one. Okay, so I'm gonna shut off the pump here, just unplug it over here next to the bar, and once again, top step. We just got back from our other pool here, one of the 3 here, and the homeowner had evacuated too much water. That's not good. Okay, last of our Jandy 3, and things are looking good. Howard the duck is making sure none of his relatives land, but Earthworm Jim and his family, they have been moving in. So anyway, yeah, for the homeowner it could be Telsa 90 time, but I'm gonna just net it. The water level is high, but not too high. It's about the same amount that it was at our last stop, which, yeah, that's right there on the cusp of evacuating water or not evacuating water. But we're doing good here. Let's take our chems. Okay, well, we got a ton of chemicals in this pool. It's basically a perfect pool. It's got a little too much chlorine in it, but I'm not going to complain about that. I am just going to clean it up and move it on, because we still have quite a bit to do today. Okay, once again, this is how a pool should be. Super easy to clean up, not so thrashed. A hill not sliding into the pool. Yeah, this is the way it should be. Builders, people building a pool. What is your lot like? If you're building the pool in a house that you've been living in decades, or maybe it's a brand new pool, or excuse me, brand new house, just like this. Like a year ago, there was no pool here. So what is your lot like? Consider that, and trust me, you don't want the pool where the dirt slides in, okay? Trust me. Are you? I mean, seriously. I don't even know what to say. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just coming back at another time. I even spoke to the homeowner about everything that we needed to deal with, and nothing has been done. So that being said, I'm leaving. Okay, we're taking our chemicals here at the pool with the swim up bar, and it's the same story every week. I was here for a good long time last week, and once again we have algae by these bar stools, and I know it's that tree right there, because every time I find one of those leaves, I find straight up algae with it here. Okay, now here's more algae on this wall. Oh dude, this is, I cannot stand this. Okay, this is I am losing the battle here, and I cannot stand that. At least the pool cleaner's working, or excuse me, the Pantera Rebel. Yeah, not happy. Okay, so we're here and we're out. Yeah, you know, when I get behind like this, I often start rushing, and when I rush, I sense that, and that means I gotta slow down. So anyway, yeah, there's always algae over there. There's never anything in this pool, and of course, you know, no one's been swimming for months. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out next week, but right now I'm happy with it.